Good day, tourists. Good day, everyone. Firstly, welcome to Lamdong Province, Đà Lạt. My name is, in behalf of the Seven Wonders, my name is Kung Pham, and you call me Kung for short. And welcome you all to our tour around the Lamdong Province. So, are you excited for today's tour? Yeah. I can hear you. Yeah, are you excited? Yes. Yes, me too. So, but before we get going, I want to go over some friendly reminders and safety precautions first. Is that all right? Okay. So I will always have these flags with me. So this flag will signatures where I am and my location. So when you see them, you know where I am, so you can come to me. And you can always dial my phone number in the brochures that you will be having. Okay, if any one of you doesn't bring the brochure with you, feel free to contact me and we will have a spare for you. Okay, so just a reminder, when I raise the blue flags, which means you have 5 minutes left to roam around. But if I raise my red flags, which means you need to gather almost immediately so that we can go to the next destination. Okay, is that clear? Right. But however, have you ever wondered that when you go on a tour, you see a lot like flags around? So when you go on a tour with me, I have a little bit special things. So this is a duster. It's unique, right? Have you ever seen it before? And it's white, it's on in yellow color as well. So I will always have this in my backpack. You will not see this in any other tour guide except me, so you see it, you know me. And because I chose color is because our minibus is in color orange, and the plate number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I will repeat. Our minivan is in orange colors, and then the plate number is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it clear? Okay, but I would advise you to take out your phone and take a picture of me and the minivan so that you will be easier to remember. Okay, ready? I will pose. Like, yeah, take a good picture that you can bring home with your friends. Yeah, yeah, that's great. That's right spirit. Okay, so I will go over some head count first. Okay, so right beside me is to take us to safely to the destination is our driver, Mr. John. So Mr. John has been an experienced driver in the local area, so we can safely and trustfully put our trust on him. Okay, thank you, Mr. John. Can you say hi to our visitors? Thank you so much. Can you handle me the list? Thank you. So I will just go everyone so let's do a head count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 8 visitors in total, including me and Mr. Chong, so we have 10. Okay, that should be it. So everyone, let's hop on our minivan and we can begin our journey. Alright? Okay. So while we are on route to our first destination, I want to briefly go over our itinerary first. So we first going to from our Chumon destination, we will take about 8 kilometers to the first destination, which is about 20 minutes, which is Chuk Lam Zen Monastery. So it's quite a religious place. So the first advice I'm going to give you is that you must like staying and get the dress code, keep quiet, and no smoking and drinking is allowed. Okay, but if you must, please do not hesitate to approach me because there are some special smoking area that I can personally guide you there. Okay, and then from there, right below Chuk Lam Zen Monastery is the tranquil Tuy Lam Lake, where you can charter a boat and go around the lake and immerse yourself in the tranquil and serenity of the lake. And after that, we will just go past and go to Bao Dai, Bao Dai Palace Street, and where we're going to learn a little bit about the history of Vietnam and Đà Lạt in general. And after 3 places, you must be famished. So we're going to some destination to the restaurant and ice cream store. to replenish you with some nutrients and energy for the afternoon because we're going to enjoy this spooky, crazy house. And then we're going to look for pagoda at the end of our tour today. Okay, so I will just, because we still have like 10 minutes, I will go over one final safety precautions. Firstly, I want everyone to synchronize their time with me so that I can ensure everyone's safety on time so that no one will be left behind. Okay, time checked. My watch is saying it is now 7:40 a.m. November 11th. Is that clear for everyone? Okay, yeah, perfect. Right. Also, okay, now we will head to our first destinations.
Okay, a very good morning to everyone, and also I hope that all of you are full of energy today because we have too many amazing experiences together today. Okay, so I'm Tandek, or you can call me Leo in the short name, and I will be the tour guide in the first destination, thì bị Trúc Lâm or Trúc Lâm Zen Monastery. Okay, everyone, now it's time to get off the bus and move to the gate. Everyone, stand up please. Okay, so as you know, do you know, Trúc Lâm Zen Monastery is one of the very important monastery in Vietnam representing for Buddhism. So, before we start to visit this place, I have some very friendly reminders for you. Firstly, as we stated on the brochure, visitors are not supposed to wear the revealing clothing because as if that is not a respectful action when you visit a spiritual place. So, but if you forgot the dress code, no worry, you can cover your body by the jacket. And we also prepare some sarons at the front of the gate so that you can cover your lower part of the body when you wear the skirts or the shorts. Okay. Secondly, please keep your voice down so that you do not disturb the solemn atmosphere of the monastery. So if you have the small children, please keep them from running or playing around the ground, okay? Because it is the mountain condition, so your children may be get injured. And the lastly is you are not allowed to touch to the Buddha statues or any statues in the main hall. And you also are not allowed to take some photos in the main hall, okay? But you can use your camera around the garden of the monastery. Okay, are you clear? Yes. So are you now? Are you ready to visit, have a look in this place? Okay, very good. So, before reaching the main hall, we need to walk through 140 steps. So, during this part, I will give you some information related to this part, okay? Now, so let's follow me, please. So, do you know why they choose this place to build the monastery, not anywhere else?
High and beautiful.
It's high and beautiful, yes, maybe it really makes sense, right? Okay, now, behind the monastery, there is a very majestic story. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. Okay, in the night of 1886, Thích Thanh Tử is the first resident of this monastery. He dreamed about the time that he rode the phoenix and soared into the sky. And then his tag took off on the top of the mountain. And then after that, he thought too many times about finding a place to build a Zen monastery. And then he chose the Phoenix Mountain, is this place, to build the Zen monastery. And then on the August of the year 1993, he began to build this Zen monastery. And after only 1 year is mean on the August of 1994, the Zen monastery was completed. So it's really a short time, right? In the very short time that it the very huge building, the very huge places like this. So through that, you can see he put on his mind and his heart in the Zen monastery, so that now it's become one of the important Buddhist Zen monastery in Vietnam. Okay, so next, in the structures of Zen monastery, there are four main parts. The first part is uppers, residence area. In these areas, the people who have more power, who have the most power in making decisions on the fields of the Zen monastery, who live here. The second and the third place is internal and external monastic area, and the last one is outer place, the place that we are standing. Okay, and before reaching the main hall, we will get through 3 gates. We say entrance gate, or in Vietnamese we say Dan Nguyen gate. Okay, they symbolize for the wheels, the prestige, and do you know the last one? The wheels, the prestige, and the power. Okay, so and in each the gate like this, they will inscribe some sentences which contain too many meanings from philosophy, Buddhist philosophy. So okay, so in this case you can see on the board there are two sentences. Okay, so but it is in Vietnamese. I will translate it to English for you. The first sentence is the torch of wisdom dispels the darkness. The second one is the boat of salvation. The boat of salvation rescues all beings. So that is also the responsibility for the Buddhists, from who learn and practice Buddhist philosophy. They learn Buddhist philosophy to widen their mind, to get a higher enlightenment in their life, and then they will bring all the knowledge that they have acquired in their Buddhist philosophy and convey it to all the people who live around them, to help them to overcome all the distress or the suffering that they may face during their life. Okay, so now we are moving really near to the main hall. So now we are in front of the main hall, but before getting in, I have some reminders to you again. So please don't touch to the Buddha statues or any statues in size, and do not use your camera during sightseeing in this place. Okay, so now let's go in. So when you go in, you will see the statues of Buddha, Shin Kyaminu. He is the historical character in Buddhism. All his teaching is the basement, the foundation for Buddhist philosophy and practice in nowadays. Beside him, on the right is Bodhisattva Vang Thu Sư Lợi. He is one of the Bodhisattvas represent for the wisdom. Yes, he helps people to can see through the illusion and get the very delighted things in their life. On the left is Bodhisattva Phổ Hy. He represents for the virtues and all the ideals universal of the goodness. Yes, he guides people how to live well, how to treat well with all the people, and how to be kind, so that they can have the kind in their mind and heart as well. Okay, so now you're gonna have 10 minutes to have a look around here, and then when I raise the red flag, what you're gonna do? Yes, thank you. Okay, now you can have a look. After 10 minutes, everyone, can I have your attention, please? Okay, so now I think that you have a very great time during the sightseeing in this place, and also you pray some praise for your family, your friends as well, right? So now let's go out this place and we will move to another interesting features of the Zen monastery. Okay, so in front of you is rotating water ball. Can you see the ball is rotating all the time? Keep rotating all the time like this. So, do you know how can it rotate? Okay?
System right now we don't have.
Or there are some system that is underground of this one. Okay, and where else?
I think this place may be connected to some deity, so maybe they have some like power, like magical power.
Well, that is related to fairy tale stories of magical power, right? But some people talk to me that the local talk to me that the ball cannot rotate is due to the force of the water. Yes, only the water. You can see the water is really tranquil and maybe it's soft, but it can move the ball. The ball is estimated about more than 1 ton. So that this feature also expresses a meaning form in our life. So in your life, you may be face some very huge problems that you think that you can't solve them. But if you can find the connection between yourself, your authorities with the problems, so that and calm down as well, so that you can find down the solution for your problems very well. That is also the meanings in the Buddhist philosophy. So now let's turn back. You can see. Let's look at the ground. There are the garden of flowers. So you can see all the flowers here was seeded and ground by the Buddhists in the Zen monastery, not by the flower experts or not by the workers. Okay. So in this time, you can take your time to immerse in the nature, to observe all the flowers and take some photo to save the great document. But on the 9:30, all of you gather here, okay, and we will move to the next destination. Okay. So, but during those sightseeing, if you have any question or any problems, need support, please join me by mobile phone. Okay, or you can come here. I will be there to support you. Okay, so now let's take your time for the nature here.
I have a question. Can you take picture outside?
Oh yes, after you can take some photos to save your great document. Okay. 9:30 a.m. Okay, everyone, can I have your attention, please? Okay, how was the trip? How was your sightseeing? Okay, very nice. I'm so happy to hear that from you. Okay, so now it's time to move to the next destination. Is Tui Lum Lake with Mr. Ben. So now I hope that you will have a very great time with the Zen monastery and this breathtaking view of the Tui Lum Lake. And now it's time to come back to the history, learn something about the majesty of Vietnam. We will move to the next destination, that is the Perth Bảo Đại Palace with Mr.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Dan.
So what you call it?
Đứng nhưng mà né cái cả.
Hello everyone. We now arrived at Bảo Đại Palace 3. I am conducting your tour guide for this destination. Before beginning our tour, I'll have some reminder for all of you. First, you can feel free to take photos anywhere, but please don't touch the exhibits until or unless you are instructed to do so. And next, here you can rent costume for souvenir photos. The cost is about 20,000 Vietnam dollars per set. You can also experience some fun activities like horse riding for photos or take a picture with characters. These services are provided by local residents and may include the additional fee. If you are not interested, so please decline politely. Okay? So Are you have any question? Okay, let's start tour. This structure is Bao'at Palace 3. It is resident of King Bao'at and his family. Bao'at Palace 3 is constructed in 1933 and finished in 1938 and was designed by two talented architecture. One architecture is Vietnamese, he is Nguyễn Phát, and one is French. As you can see, the combination of French architecture and the picturesque and romantic setting of Đà Lạt earned it the nickname the miniature Paris on the hill. This building has two main areas. Firstly, the main outside courtyard and the palace building. Now we'll be moving through the courtyard. As you notice, how do you feel about this place? Spacious, refreshing. Yes. There is also a small garden designed by the designer layout of the French palace architecture. As you walk around the wide yard, you also experience the atmosphere pool of lush pine tree, and don't hesitate to take some vintage style photo. Okay. As we go past through the courtyard, we'll reach the main building. Before going inside the building, I will distribute you some shoe cover to obtain the cleanliness, okay? Anyone put it up yet? Okay, let's go inside. At the entrance is a large living room, where also waited before having an audience with the king. So now we go inside. This is the living room where King Bao'at received guests. There's also a piano that Queen Nam Phu and her princesses used to play. On the right of the living room, there is King's office where King Bao'at lived, where King Bao'at worked. There's a house with so many artifacts, including national flags, imperial seals, and the statue of King Bao'at and her father, King Kha Định. Opposite to the King's office is the large conference room where meeting with foreign dignitaries or government officers were held. And next, there is an interesting place that is the dining room. Also, this is a room for the four princesses and the crown prince Bảo Long and his parents are in the main dining room. So we're moving up to the second floor. This area is a private living space for Bao'at family. King Bao'at and Queen Nam Phu has 5 children, 3 princesses and 2 princes. This is a room for the 2 princesses. It's also connected to next the room one prince and another princess. We are moving to the other room for the Crown Prince Bảo Long, is the heir to the throne. But Bao'at is just a large king of the feudal Vietnam. We are moving to the room for Queen Nam Phu. She lived there until moving to France in 1949 after discover a love affair of King Bao'at and another woman. And lastly, is the room for King Bao'at. he lived here with Queen Nam Phu, and until she moved to France, and he decided to live with a concubine later of him. And in 1954, he went exiled in France and died in 1997 with another wife. Yes. So I have just taken you a tour to the Baodai Palace Play. You have 30 minutes to explore yourself and take some memorable photos. And after 30 minutes, we will gather here and check attendance and go to the bus. 30 minutes. Are we okay? Let's check attendance. 1, 2, 3. Okay, are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yes, so we are now full and let's get in the bus to have our delightful lunch.
Okay, so hello everyone, my name is Ryan and I'm going to be next tour guide at this destination. Right, so from the outside when you look at the restaurant, so it doesn't look really like special, right? Yeah, but wait until you get it, and then when you taste the food, you will be surprised, right? It doesn't look so well. Are you guys hungry, right? So just bear with me for a second, and I'm going to give you, some reminders before you start. So first of all, you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay anything because the cost is all already included in the fee that you guys already paid earlier. So if you guys want to order more, or if you guys want to eat more out of the budget, so you just can order, and then I can pay for you. And right after the end of the trip, then you can even pay back later. Because I don't want you to think too much about money. I want you to stay relaxed and comfortable. So the second thing I need you to remember is that if you guys want to order anything, just call me. I will be at your service. All right. So just like that, follow me into the restaurant. What you said that the floor is very slippery. So looks like we already have the table here and the food is already set for all of us. So today we're gonna have the 2 dishes, right? So the first one is definitely the dish with shrimp over there. You can see. Okay, shrimp over there. So this is called, in Vietnamese we call tâm rim, and in English we say simmer shrimp. And the next one is the second dish, the second small dish over here is called sweet and sour pork ribs, or Vietnamese we say sweet sour pulao, right? And the last one, and the king of all the dishes here, is canh đua, or Vietnamese, or in English we say Vietnamese sour soup, right? Yeah. Canh chua. Repeat after me, canh chua. You guys have a really nice Vietnamese accent. You should start to learn Vietnamese from now on. First of all, I want you to take your delivery. One for you. Well, just like the old saying goes, when in Roman, do as Roman do. So when you are in Vietnam, do as Vietnamese do.